starts in signing from Leon, Aldeviro, Glamelas and Andres Pereira are in too. 6 changes in all. Manchester United face Tottenham Hotspur in this all-Premier League encounter on the international goalkeeper and flicked on by Tanganga, who started at centre-back against Juve and looked pretty good in that first half.
He was impressive.
Moved by Ndombele. Georgiou tries to skip through. Here is Ndombele powering into the penalty area. And he tries to work the 1-2 with Parrott. Oh, it's a mistake, and a heavy touch from Tanganga, and Pereira can't thread that through. Good opportunity.
And it's no surprise, again a loose pass by Tottenham.
Sissoko this time, James is onto it. Martial with him. Martial, great finish again.
He's so relieved that it doesn't hit the inside of the post and hit the back of the net. But this is what probably Solskjaer's talking about. Predominantly right-footed, he has that. I think it's a relatively good tackle.
Clipped out towards James. Pass on the money this time. Walker Peters denies the clip by McTominay. Lovely weight on that pass from the Scotland international. In by Greenwood.
Tonight in terms of looking after Greenwood. But his left back, you've got to show him on his right foot. Don't let him open up the goal.
Wan-Bissaka and in by Pereira. Dangerous because McTominay nearly met that. Greenwood. Once again, Jan Vertonghen shut down by Sissoko. Parrott, Dele Alli with him. And Dele Alli with a fantastic chance. And it's
touch here. Parrott draws 3 players. The release of the pass is perfectly timed. Why? Thank his goalkeeper for it. Spurs were dominant, so dominant that second half.
Back in it goes again, and De Gea.
But look how quickly United break.
Martial, who's already had 1 chance. Greenwood. Andres Pereira with him. Pogba will surely have a pop here. It's blocked by Winchir. Swings it near post, and it's up by Ndombele. On by Sissoko. Greenwood. 4 in the middle for Manchester United. Tanganga does well. Great ball from Kane. Walker Peters will take on Young here. And it just runs by Rojo. McTominay into Martial, who has space again. Tanganga's trying to try and deal with him. James. Sissoko has fouled.
Reads the situation. Sissoko trying to recover to help out. Goes all or nothing. And James, who is lightning quick, just gets that touch draw.
Brent in brilliantly, but held him back, Gary. And Young's made a mistake trying to backheel that towards his own penalty area. It swept in towards Ndombele, but overhit, but he does well to set.
After go after against Smalling and be able to look after and set the ball like that. Again, look at him backing into Smalling.
Parrott into Sissoko. Walker Peters is the option here. Really good work from Musa. Sissoko pings back in towards Parrott, and he will. Greenwood. Pereira allowed to drift forward. Martial into the channel. Good movement. Goal Manchester United. Anthony Martial has been sniffing around for one.
Oh, the eye contact there straight away. He's waiting for the release pass. He times his run perfectly. Hard and low to the near post. Question marks over the goalkeepers.
Well, we know this guy's very quick and tries to skip away from Walker Peters. And then Sissoko arrives on the scene. I think it's just getting a little bit heated here, and the 2 captains, Young, flicks it out to Pereira. Young again, good effort, and for the second time he swerves one towards that corner, saved by Gazim. There are 3 bodies in the middle. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would have been very pleased with these 25.5 minutes. Kane will swerve it, and it's comfortably over the bar. Skipping away from Dele Alli. And Walker Peters should get there ahead of James. He's no slouch either, Walker Peters.
The ankle has caused so many problems.
Yellow card regardless for Andres Pereira.
I think his frustration
by Rojo. Martial, oh, he's out-muscled Vertonghen.
Wow.
And he's just clipped the goalkeeper, but a free kick has been given. I thought Martial perhaps had done that fairly at first. Bree brings the end to the first half here. Manchester United have been the better side in the opening 45 minutes in Shanghai. No arguing with that. Paul Pogba flashing one wide of the post just before the break. But the main man for Manchester United up front has been switched up towards Lucas Moura, but Shaw's across.
I need to play, I want to play more, but that's taken out of their hands.
Sissoko kicked against the ankle of Nemanja Matic. Can break with that loose ball. Rashford's away to his right hand side. Great pace here from Lingard, and eventually was crowded out. There were just too many Spurs players.
So much more business to be done by all the teams. They've got Alvarez pass, and I'll make a point of this in a second.
Son tries to chip Sergio Romero.
The goalkeeper knows he's in absolute no man's land. Relief to see that just hit.
Mata into the middle and headed away by Tanganga. It will fall kindly for
Bayag again.
Son. Great ball over the top to Heung-min Son. Takes on Eric Bailly. Shows him a bit of the ball. Son still going. As the flag was suffered back in April of this year, and it derailed his back into the Premier League campaign.
He's a tough competitor, and you know that if he goes down then there is a problem. That will be the concern.
So they'll make a change, and now they go direct over the top. Did Gazzaniga handle that outside the penalty area? In Lamela. And we heard Murray's fantastic facilities in which to learn their trade. Worked through to Lucas Moura. Good ball from Eric Lamela. England under-19 international Angel Gomez. On by Lingard. Fred will have a go here.
Just another more substitutions.
Yeah, so we're going to get a look at Christian Eriksen here. And Moussa Sissoko is one of those to come off. Jack Ross.
Number in terms of don't give away those cheap frees.
Lamela was fouled there, but Son's in a good situation here, and they'll play on. Can White keep it in? Does really well to keep that in, actually. Son, Lucas Moura. Can they pop it on target? They can. It's deflected in it.
First touch here. 1, 2, then settles it out. Takes Matic, an experienced holding midfielder, completely out of the game. Gives him the opportunity to get the strike on goal. And it's fortunate to see the deflection beat the goalkeeper. First touch, brilliant. Sets it on the left-hand side. Goalkeeper.
Rashford, lovely little layoff to Angel Gomez, who has support here.
Knows his pace. Will he pull the trigger? Checks back on Alderweireld, who at time was struggling a little.
Rolls into Lucas Moura. Lindelof trying to track him. There is support for the Brazilian. And Moura's offside.
But he's another player who's looked comfortable. That's all you can really ask.
Dallow squares up to White and has really whipped that in. And finally, Son works it out to White, who has clipped it in towards Lucas Moura, who's deceptively good in the air. Nearly got up above Lucas Moura. Heung-min Son. His kind of angle, cracks it into Tuanzebe, and then a free kick goes the way of the 20 ton. Into Gomez, works the 1-2 brilliantly. We'll find that a great play for Manchester United, and Angel Gomez is the latest youngster to make a name for himself on this tour with Manchester United. They lead the game with 10 minutes to go, and it's a brilliantly worked goal.
That burst of pace, no surprise, is a brilliant 1-2 by Mata, but that finish is so composed. You see the benefits there of right wingers playing on the
Gomez. Through to Rashford, who is offside. Good pace and drive. It won't count though. The flag was up.
Release it.
Lucas Moura's making the run, and Lamela might want that back, but there was no angle for Lucas Moura to play it. And Spurs have got a free kick with Victor Lindelof, the player, coming off trying to deal with the danger.
We've seen throughout this whole competition, which has been great. I've really enjoyed it. You have to judge the player not in terms of the name, in terms of the age, but what's he actually contributing? Can he cope? Do you see him being able to play in the Premier League or the Bundesliga or whatever it may be?
And now Heung-min Son. He will have a shot. Maybe 3-4 months into the season. They run. Fabulous run from Eriksen. It has opened up here. Headed away by Lindelof. I wonder if Eriksen could have taken another touch. And Lays it, rolls, tries to place it against the back of Jesse Lingard in the end last season. And also then that Champions League semi-final against Ajax. And here's a chance to level, and that was the opportunity. Lucas,
That far post, keeps at full stretch, wouldn't have saved it.
they had taken the lead through Anthony Martial, but the eventual match winner was another teenager.